welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for stopping by. So you know what, whenever I think about sloppy joes, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I always figure that it's something that kids can enjoy. But you know what, even us grown folks can eat sloppy joes too. So I'm going to show you how I make mine, and if you want to see how I make it, then keep watching. But before we get started, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much to all my new subscribers. And don't forget to click on that notification bell, and that's just going to let you know whenever I do put up a video, you'll be the first to know, okay? So enough talking, let's go ahead and get cooking. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I'm going to start off with 1.5 pounds of some ground beef. You can use whatever ground beef that you like. I prefer to use the ground beef with the less fat, and I'm just going to put it into the pan and I'm going to go ahead and brown it up. So if you find that when you're browning the meat and your pan has a whole lot of fat, I would recommend that you just take the meat out and drain the fat. That would just make a much better sloppy joe. So I'm gonna go ahead and ground this meat, and it's only gonna take a few minutes. And I chopped 3 garlic cloves, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add that to the cooked ground beef. And I chopped 2 green onions, and obviously you can use whatever onions that you like, but I've been really loving using green onions. It's not as strong, but it still gives you that delicious onion taste, and I went ahead and added that to the ground beef. And so now I'm gonna add a lot of amazing delicious flavor, and I'm gonna start off with 2 tablespoons of sesame seed oil. And of course, a sloppy joe, you need some ketchup, so I'm going to go ahead and add 1/2 cup of ketchup to the meat. And I'm ready to add 1/2 cup of hoisin sauce, and I really love cooking with hoisin sauce, especially when I make some pan-fried Brussels sprouts. If you don't like Brussels sprouts, I really recommend you just squeeze a little hoisin sauce in those Brussels sprouts, and it just takes it to a whole other level. I just love making that dish, and maybe one day I'll make it on my channel. But yeah, went ahead and added the hoisin sauce, and as you can see, I'm just mixing everything together. I also have 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and add that in as well. And I'm going to try to squeeze out 1/2 teaspoon of sriracha. I need to go to the grocery store and get some more, and that goes into the pan as well. And I also have 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the pan as well. A lot of these flavors are associated with Asian cooking, but I really love these flavors. And at the end, I'm just going to add a little bit of sea salt and some black pepper. And at the very end, I'm just going to add 1/2 cup of water to the meat sauce, and this is probably why it's best to use ground beef with less fat, because you're just going to add more liquid, and you just don't want your meat sauce to have all that overwhelming liquid because you want it to thicken up. So yeah, just continue to stir and combine everything together, and you want your meat to simmer over a medium-low heat between 10 and 15 minutes. And while that's cooking, let's get started on the buns. So in a separate pan, I'm just going to melt around 1 teaspoon of butter, and I'm just going to take a brush and brush it all around the pan so that it's evenly coated. Now typically I was always used to seeing sesame seed buns when it comes to sloppy joes, but today I'm going to use some brioche buns. They're fairly easy to find in the grocery store, and I'm just going to lay them on the pan with the butter, and I'm just going to grill them. I just think it adds just a little extra more flavor, and it only takes a couple of minutes. So my meat has been simmering in the pan for 15 minutes, and now I'm ready to start building up my sloppy joes. And you can see that they don't call them sloppy for no reason at all, and you can put as much meat on the bun as you like. You guys have to you have to make this recipe. I could barely talk, it was so good. It is absolutely delicious, and it's not the sloppy joes that you had when you were growing up. Absolutely make this recipe, you guys. It is so delicious. But we are done, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and it will help my channel out a whole lot. Share this video with everybody you know, especially if they love sloppy joes. Follow me, tag me on Instagram, take a picture, I would love to see it. And if you give this recipe a try, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. made it this far, you might as well go ahead and click that subscriber button down there. And if you want to see another video, go ahead and click that box you see right over there. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate you all, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye-bye.